Today, we're going to be reviewing Sinners.
Pierce the veil between life and death.
Listen here, this ain't no house party.
Shit.
Y'all ready to drink? Y'all ready to sweat till y'all stink?
You want some?
Somebody please take me.
We gonna kill every last one of you.
Black and gold. Characters are close, only two heads filling the screen that you get to know inside and out. And then, vampires. Bullets, booze, and babes. Black and gold. Through and through and through. It's Scorsese. It's strong men in strong suits with close-ups and past and bullets and history, trying to make the biggest, best fucking world they can while it all spins around them, mixed with that sweet, classic vampire. Garlic, God, invitations, thralls, a master, hunger with a bit of love and joie de vivre and magic and blood, immortality. It's so much fun all around. I've only got one complaint, and it's that there's too much. It's a feast instead of a meal. Skies and blues and bigots. It's a pitch perfect period piece that isn't bound to its period. It simply adores it. Music like a possession, shaking bodies and screaming voices and swirls of madness as the rapture of it all rings out. People connected in this web of pain and joy. Varied paths in a very painful period of people just wanting so much and doing what they can. And in this wonderful night, in this wonderful party, they can be free. Fitted suits and miracle dresses, popping smiles and asses like their existence itself is flirting with you. There's starlight and fire in your local theater. Go see it.
For the summertime has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming. The wild mountain thyme grows around the blue river. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme all around the blue river.
Will you go, lassie, go?
It was a really cool movie. It's kind of hard not to spoil every single ounce of it, because what it is what it is. There's romance, and there's a party, and vampires come, and so the romances play out, and the party is popping, and vampires come to ruin it. I mean, that's the movie, but it's the way the movie's done that is excellent. Like, there's so many shots of just long, emotional, uncutting conversations of faces. And each time I'm like, ugh. But then they fucking cut through, and you see these people more and more and more. And it's beautiful. Or the way everything's shot. It's like, it's just, everything is swinging for it. Everything's swinging for the fences. Everything's trying to be fucking peak. Everything's trying to be fucking astounding. And it's all very, very, very good. I just don't... I don't know. It's just not put together super great. Like, I'm just saying, the puzzle of each of the situations kind of isn't there, you know? Like, I want to stand by that statement too. At the very first scene at the beginning of the movie is a guy walking into a church holding a broken guitar head, and it's very odd, and the preacher man talks to him and asks him a question, and when we come back to it at the end of the movie, it's not it you have more context, but it's not like, oh, I could have figured this out, or it matters that much. And like, the vampires try to get into the barn where the party's happening, and they do put pressure on the people inside, but they just kind of, the people inside just kind of fold pretty easily. And it's like, oh, we could have kept you out all night, or we could have tried to pick off the vampires outside, or we could have tried to lure them in, or we could try to light them on fire from inside. Like, they didn't really try anything. It was just like, what are we going to do? 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 Over and over. Until, oopsie daisy, I did the thing I knew I shouldn't have done so that the movie could continue happening. It's like, well, that's not a great, you're not really exploring, you're not really making a great puzzle here. It's all very beautiful. It's all very fun. Like, all the romances kind of play out how you think they would. Like, there's not a lot of struggle to get over. It's just eternal struggle kind of being let loose. And I guess you could say that's what the point of the movie is a little bit. For these things, it's a party, so they're getting drunk, they're having booze, they're relaxing, and they're letting all the constrictions of the world not interrupt their fun. They're just being free, is what they say. So you could say this movie is, well, we're not going to go through the drama of figuring everything out and the interplay of that. We're just kind of going to start at these tense places, slowly move towards where it inevitably is going, and then there's not a lot, like, there's surprise, but there's no interesting problem solving going on, which is unfortunate because it's like, it's one of my favorite genres. I fucking love vampire stories. They're so much fun. Immortality and bloodlust and like weird rules and like joie de vivre and like melancholy. I was all about that shit in high school and middle school. I read so many vampire books, and this kind of situation plays out all the time. And like, oh, my loved one's a vampire. Oh, the vampire's trying to get in. Oh, all these things. And this kind of story's been told many, many times, and this one's just like, yeah, we're going to set up the situation and then kind of do nothing with it. Like, we're just going to make it pretty. We're just going to make all the elements pretty, which is cool. So taking it as it is, it has all these elements that it basically holds up to you one by one. And it's like, look how pretty and explored this one is. And look how pretty and explored this one is. And look, the vampire, he has this history and mind powers with all these people, so we're going to do this cool circle dance with all the people, and we're going to show him like his motivation, and we're just going to hold it up. If no one's going to figure it out, he's just going to bring it up, and it's going to be like, oh, that's a very pretty thing. And it's like, oh, look at these two in this tense situation. Isn't it a very tense situation? And there's just, it's just things play out. Which, I'm not trying to critique it. It is what it is. I'm not trying to knock it. I wouldn't want to change it necessarily, but it's, the movie isn't everything in the world, I guess. I don't know. I've just read this a lot, and I was hoping for that. Yeah, so, but for what plays out, all the things it does hold up are very beautiful. As I said in the review, the clothing is fucking amazing. Them leaning like fucking badasses is amazing. Michael B. Jordan in his lovely sweaty outfits and just being a fucking badass Rambo, ex-military, I'ma fuck you up, and I stand and look like I'm gonna fuck you up, and I'm like a foot taller than everyone kind of thing is wonderful. All of the ladies I think maybe every single lady, besides one of them, they have this lingering shot where they turn around and you watch them leave, and they all have the tightest dresses in the world, and it's just like, I am clearly very much supposed to be staring at this girl's ass, and oh, it is a lovely ass. When things start going down, it's a night low light movie for half of it, and the lights are yellow. Everyone's wearing like basic old timey pre-Great War clothes, or 1800s clothes. So it's a lot of white shirts and black pants all around, and so the white shirts all pop yellow, and all the teeth pop white still, and I don't know what I'm saying with this. But the fits are great. And the music, oh my god, oh my lord. I guess I'm not a music guy. I don't have a ton to say on it. It's just wonderful passion. Like, a bunch of the characters are singers in this movie, and you just get to see them do their fucking thing, often in the background as the rest of the movie's happening. So there's wonderful music video ass dancing and singing and partying going on in the background as the many things go on around the party. Like, there will be a scene at the door with singing in the background, there will be people in the back rooms, there will be a fight, be all kinds of stuff. It's a party of many events. But here's the thing about the party, and from what I've said, it sounds like the whole movie's at the party, which is half true, because half the fucking movie's at the party. The first very large chunk of the movie is them Scorseseing around the town. It's them going to people and being like, oh, you son of a bitch, you're back, and I'm mad at you, and my life was hard, and all kinds of things. Like, I get that, but it's just a lot of that over and over and over again. And it's not bad, but it is repetitive, and it is not what I want the movie to be, I suppose. Like, I want the movie to be in the barn. I want the whole movie to be the party movie as things play out. And like I was saying about the music and events happening, I love when at party movies you have multiple things going on at the same time. So you could be doing a lot of this setup in a kind of multi-layer way at the party, but instead we spend like a checklist going through each person and each relationship and clearly setting things up for later, and just, I don't know, it's just like a kind of meandering, I don't know a good way to put it. It's just, it feels wasteful. Even though the party's great and like all the important parts happen, I just wish it had more soul, I suppose. Like, just doing what you're supposed to do is great, but doing things I wouldn't expect you to do is better. And if you force more things to happen at the party, then you have to come up with more creative ways other than them showing up to where people are over and over again, and you getting these like dioramas of people's lives. Not that it's not great, it's just, it's like two separate halves of this movie that could be a big wonderful part of it. I don't know why I'm sticking on it. It just stood out to me and I did not like it. I'm trying to convey that the best I can. The vampires. Let's talk about the vampires. Vampires have all the classic rules, including fucking garlic and needing to ask to come in, which is what makes it wonderful. The wonderful part about vampires, besides the melancholy, besides the eternity, besides the sunlight and God hating them and having to fight them and their numbers growing and all that, is that they are particularly hated by God creatures. And the way this manifests is through their fucking weird ass rules, right? Like the sun killing them. It's God killing them. Them hating garlic because garlic is holy or a purifying agent or something. And them needing to ask to come in is a completely arbitrary, symbolic kind of thing. But it's taken very seriously, and it creates this construct. And so these vampires, they have all of them. It's wonderful. And they also have the master vampire trope, where a vampire will take over other vampires, or will create other vampires with everyone they feed, and will be in charge of them and connected to them. But in this one, you can never trust a villain to tell the truth, which is why people believing Kylo Ren when he says something drives me insane. But the way it's conveyed in this movie by the vampire telling us his own rules is that he shares a memory and consciousness with the people he takes over. So it sounds like a two-way street. It sounds like the people he takes over are enthralled and in this rapturous state because the state is wonderful. To be a vampire is wonderful. It's like that that show, I don't remember its name exactly, but where the zombies take over the world, and once you become a zombie, you see, oh, they're just trying to spread peace and wonder, and it's much better to be a zombie, and they're just trying to share with you, man. This is the kind of the same thing. It's gory and gruesome, and they want to share with you their splendor, which is a wonderful conveyance of how it is to be a vampire, because usually the method of the vampire is that they can't control their hunger. In this one, it's that they want to spread what's in them with other people, which makes the movie feel kind of Jordan something Peele. It feels kind of Jordan Peele-y, where you're taking this trope and fitting it into a kind of overall narrative that reshapes the trope. But I couldn't see exactly what they were talking about. Like, if I were to guess, it's that the struggles of the white man is trying to co-opt the struggles of the of colored people through a sharing of what it is for them to fight against their oppressors. But also the Irish guy is like, the Irish main vampire dude is captured by Native Americans. So where does that fit in the analogy? So it's kind of, it offers one and doesn't make sense at the same time. So I just kind of ignore it. But it feels like something is supposed to be there. Anyways, so he shares his, the vampires as a cloud share memories. And so as soon as they take over a vampire, picture any of the vampires as half them, half anyone else. And that makes the immediate flip of them more convincing. But also there seems to be something within the vampire, being a vampire itself, that is super glorious. And so the vampires kind of might represent just drinking and what we'd call sin and fun and stuff, like the party, because it comes over and over again, like, stay away from that evil devils. But at the end of the movie, it's kind of great to be the fucking villain. They fucking make it look like so much fun. And they say it's the time of their life. And it's wonderful. And it's like this counterattack on this idea that fun is sinful. And maybe it can take you over and take you in, but at the same time, it's not wholly bad, which is what the metaphor of the vampire feels like, while also actually being a vampire. It's something you fight against. Maybe it's being racist against Irish people and saying they party too hard, and that's why he's a vampire. Is it Irish or... Ooh, it's not Scottish. Anyways, it's probably a 3 out of 5 film. Let's do the run through. I would recommend seeing it, so that automatically puts it at a 2 versus a 1, which means not seeing it. 3 means I'd love to see it again. I would love to see it again and again. It's a beautiful piece of art, and it's fun, and hell yeah. But it didn't, because of the poor puzzles, because of the kind of repetition, because it's not super interesting, it's just very pretty. It's definitely not like some big emotionally resonant thing. It's awesome. It's not a tear jerker or like a heart grabber. It's just really good. But yeah, those are basically every single thought I have on the movie. Let's see if this kind of review is something I should keep doing. Like, comment, subscribe. I honestly would love to hear comments from people. I want to hear what y'all think about the movie. Let me know what you think about the review. And just let me know what you think. And put any recommendations you want in the bottom. Bye-bye.
There are legends of people with the gift of making music so true. It can conjure spirits from the past and the future. This gift can bring fame and fortune.
Well, somebody take me in your